I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The truth has been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis. Controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system. Change the pronouns, if gender is a spectrum, so is privilege. I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been writing your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, fleek, bet, cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree it's free speech, disagree it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe, but you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems. If they can't convince you, they confuse you. They want you dumb or dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation. The system treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide, while their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all, cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones, so they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? Oh, my sheep. Nothing's what it seems.
Proud Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what, somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing problem.
Bro, they stole the election right in front of our eyes. Yo, how y'all claiming to be woke, but yet you fall for their lies? I think it's time to rise, do or die, you gotta choose sides. I'm a patriot, that means I'll swallow blood before my pride. Yo, I don't play about my freedom and the troops that have died for this beloved country while you was all comfy inside. They would never tread on me, that's why my boots always tied. These stars and stripes my gang colors, and I'm ready to ride. Cause if you don't stand up for something, you will fall for anything. Y'all some puppets, they the puppet masters pulling your strings. The Biden's got ties to China, and that can't be denied. Emails and hard drives, they sold us out, this shit is a crime. But you won't hear a thing about it on your mainstream news. It's only fuck Donald Trump with your mainstream views. But I refuse to be that dude, you gotta show me the proof. Cause I'm not seeking popularity, I'm seeking the truth, that's rare. I'm locked and loaded, ready for a civil war. Don't try to tread on me or threaten me, cause I will brawl. United we stand, divided we fall. But half of y'all have got it fucked up, if it's on, then it's on. We proud boys, ready for a civil war. 70 million off civilians, y'all don't really wanna brawl. United we stand, divided we fall. But half of y'all gon' get fucked up, we gon' ride to this song. Man, I'm so tired of the slander, the fake news and propaganda. Rolling with some proud boys, I'm the respected commander. I'm not lying when I say Joe Biden should be in the slammer, in a cell right next to Hillary. Hold up, cut the cameras. Red, white, and blue bandana on my face just like a bandit. MAGA hat bang to the left, use no thanks, better just mind your manners. Fuck a handout, I'ma work for miles and fuck you Bernie Sanders. This Hispanics for Trump, I know you liberals cannot stand us. How to go kamikaze, catch a homie on a commie. They mocking the democracy, deep state Illuminati. We don't rock with communism, motherfuck you ain't Gaddafi. Bro, we Western chauvinistic, don't compare us to no Nazi. Violent felon, but I changed my ways and now I see clear. Got educated, did some research and that led me here. Man, I'm not buying what they selling is fear. 47 years and ain't accomplished shit his whole career. I'm locked and loaded, ready for a civil war. Don't try to tread on me or threaten me, cause I will brawl. United we stand, divided we fall. But half of y'all have got it fucked up, if it's on, then it's on. We proud boys, ready for a civil war. 70 million off civilians, y'all don't really wanna brawl. United we stand, divided we fall. But half of y'all gon' get fucked up, we gon' ride to this song. I'm patriotic as fuck, I'm bleeding red, white, and blue. I never call it myself, but I'm still back in the blue. And I can't own a gun either, but I support Amendment 2. They wouldn't let me join the army, but I fucks with our troops. Never been political, but Trump I fucks with his dude. Greatest president ever, nobody works like he do. So many positive accomplishments, look what he's been through. Man, he's been fighting hard for us, so we gon' fight for him too. Man, we gon' take this shit to trial, we gon' follow the clues. We tired of the witch trials and your fake ass news. Y'all can burn, loot, and murder, everything is all cool. But if you come out for a rally, then they claim you a fool. Fuck that, we the people, we gon' fight for our rights. We gon' stand for voter fraud, they stole that shit overnight. Infuse them fraudulent ballots, but it's gon' come to the light. Just stand back and stand by, make sure you ready to fight. It's civil war. I'm locked and loaded, ready for a civil war. Don't try to tread on me or threaten me, cause I will brawl. United we stand, divided we fall. But half of y'all have got it fucked up, if it's on, then it's on. We proud boys, ready for a civil war. 70 million off civilians, y'all don't really wanna brawl. United we stand, divided we fall. But half of y'all gon' get fucked up, we gon' ride to this song.
This is Kenny Loggins. I never miss a chance to listen to my friends Maverick and Goose on the Slacker82Alpha Podcast.
All right, welcome everybody to another edition of Slacker 82. All right, we're just waiting for Goose to come. Goose is running a little bit late, so we're going to just mess around until he gets here. So how's everybody doing tonight? I see a lot of good people here tonight. Well, it's been a busy week in this country. A lot of crap going on. Let me just get the stations in here real quick. All right. I want to welcome 105.7 to Phase, Patriot Radio, Paisley Radio, Earth Radio, FCM Live with Wayne and the gang in the UK, the Hit Network with Aaron and the gang, FTM Radio, J Parker Radio, WESN Epic Strategy Network, 90.1 The Beat, and the Real Wise Radio. All right. Take care of business there. What's going on? The dude Sean, welcome to the show. We're just getting started here. We're just getting going. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Eric, welcome, buddy. Welcome. All right. As people are just coming in here, that's good. I'm just getting things together here. Waiting on Goose to arrive. He's running just a little bit late. Eric, how you doing, buddy? It was a good show you guys had today on the Old Man podcast there. That was pretty good. All right. Let's see what we got here. So let's see here. Let's see what's going on today. Bobby, how you doing, buddy? I didn't see Ert, man. I didn't see if Ert was coming. I sent him a link, but I'm not sure. I didn't get a response from him. Let's see here. But all right, let's see what's going on in the world today here. What was I looking at? So I see. What was I looking at today? Herschel Walker to face a new allegations from a woman who says he drove her to an abortion clinic. Well, that guy's a little bit in trouble there. Hey, Ralph, welcome to the show. I mean, Herschel Walker is running on the platform that he's against abortion, but he's had like 3 or 4 women come out and say that he's either paid for them or, and this one's saying he drove her to the abortion clinic. New woman come forward claiming Georgia GOP Senate hopeful Herschel Walker drove her to have an abortion. Attorney Gloria Aldred, she's such a piece of shit. I mean, whenever there's something like this going on, she's always the one that's there. The woman who has been identified as Jane Doe was allegedly in a romantic relationship with a former football star turned Republican nominee. So, I mean, they're coming out of the woodwork for this guy. Radio, welcome, brother. Yeah, so I mean, he's I don't know how much is going to hurt him or not, but it's he's had quite a few coming out against him. I see you made it. I knew you'd be here eventually. We're still waiting for Goose to show up, so we're still got a little bit. He's running a couple minutes behind, so. All right. Well, yeah. So I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on Herschel Walker, but I mean, he sounds like he's in a little bit of trouble there. I don't know if he's gonna. It's kind of hard when you're running on stuff like that, and then things come out that show that you were for it when you're saying you're against. But I don't know. A lot of going on with Russia. Russia's. What do you guys think of Putin? I mean, Putin's really getting. How's Florida and fixing up? Oh well, yeah, we're doing all right. I mean, Florida. Florida took a big beating, so I mean, it's going to take a little while before we. I mean, there's areas that look like friggin' bomb went off, uh, especially all along the shoreline, the west coast, where we are. It's bad. I mean, I haven't been over there. I've stayed away from that area because it's so. They're still trying to get the power back and shit like that. People are still. They're still assessing all the damage and stuff. So, I mean, it's bad though. All the pictures that I've seen and the videos that I've seen other people have taken. I mean, yeah, it's, I mean, you look at the before and after pictures and it's unbelievable. I mean, things are just gone completely. I mean, buildings that were there, restaurants that were there, hotels, stuff like that. They're just, they were there on the before picture and you look at the after and it's just completely wiped away. Like someone just took it away, it looks like one big beach. I mean, the sand and everything just covered everything because the water was so high. I mean, the surge of there was, I think they said like 16 feet above, ground level. So, I mean, that's a lot of friggin' water. Mike Tampa Bay, what's going on, brother? We're waiting on Goose as usual. No. But yeah, so Ralph, yeah, I mean it's bad. Um, it'll be a long time before the west coast of Florida is back to normal, if ever. I don't know if they'll ever get it back completely, but I mean, I guess that's the price you pay, for living in paradise, right? Uh, I mean, everybody's got something, in the west, in the Midwest, you got the tornadoes and shit like that, and we got hurricanes here. Uh, and we've been lucky the last couple of years. We've been missed by a lot, but this time, this time we weren't so lucky. But like I said, we'll recover. I mean, it's going to take time, but things will get better eventually. So, Yeah. So I don't know if anybody wants to jump in here and say, "Hey, what's going on?" While we're waiting for Goose to show up. Mike, Tampa Bay. Are you back in Florida, or you're still away? Oh, Mike's gonna call in. All right. Let's see if we get you in here. I don't know where he went. Did I miss you? Did I get you in there? I think I put you in. Uh, I don't know. Try to go back again, Mike. I don't know if I missed you or I missed it or there it is. Let's see. There he is. Oh, there's Ralph. Hey, Ralph. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Maverick? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you good. Yep.
Is it
Nice.
good? Okay.
Yeah. I thought Mike.
Sometimes Podbean likes to mess around.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I was saying, I mean, it's bad, but it's going to take a while to recover. But
Is FEMA camp still being built over there? I mean, is FEMA still helping you guys?
Mr. T, welcome to the show. Yeah, FEMA's still over here. Let me see. Mike's trying to get back in. Let's see if we can get him in here.
And by any chance, did I don't know if how long ago there was a debate between DeSantis and who's the other guy?
Oh, Chris. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
was that last night?
I've been seeing clips circulating on
Yeah,
DeSantis
I mean, we're
owning
not
him
too
a
worried.
couple times.
We're not too worried about Chris. I mean,
Yeah.
we've had him here before, and but I don't think he's got a chance against DeSantis. I mean, I know the polls they try to tell you the polls are close, but I don't think it is.
Right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure DeSantis is not gonna have a problem with him.
I am worried. Well, not worried, but I'm just. It's kind of like in Pennsylvania with Oz and what is it?
Yeah, I heard that
Cuomo?
was kind of a disaster, huh?
Bro. Oh my god.
I didn't watch it, but I mean, I've been looking at stuff all
I've
day.
seen clips of just like, what is this? Is this, no offense, is this Biden 2.0? Like, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I try to help. I tried to hold off on because I saw a lot of people making fun of.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get it at that angle. Like, I'm not trying to attack it at that angle. It's just,
I was trying to, I saw a lot of stuff and people saying a lot of things, and I'm like, even well-known people were talking about it, and I couldn't chime in on that one because I just, for me, I mean, he's got a disability. I mean, he had a stroke, for God's sake.
right,
I mean,
exactly.
but the fact that he's still, functioning and doing his thing, yeah, he's a little off, but that doesn't stop. That doesn't mean that he can't do his job.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out because I don't. I mean, regardless of what he's doing, I mean, is the policies and things that he's implementing in Pennsylvania what the people want, right? I
Right.
guess it's not really. So
I mean, honestly, I mean, hey, Raccoon, I don't really know too much of what's going on up there,
yeah,
but
that's fine.
yeah, but I mean, but just what I hear, and I mean, it looked pretty bad for him. I mean, it kind of did, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's this Oz got? I mean, he's one of those guys that was on TV for a doctor, right?
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing. It's like they're making it an obvious choice for people,
Yeah,
and when it becomes that obvious, I feel like if we're being strayed that
yeah.
way, like I
You
don't
could
know
be
if Oz
right.
is a good choice.
Yeah, you could be right.
Mm.
I don't know what happened. Mike keeps. I guess he can't get in or something.
Mike, are you trying to call in, or are you calling
He
in?
tried a couple times, and I let him. I invited him
Are
in.
you accidentally hanging up? Like, are you
Yeah,
trolling? What's going on here?
I'm not sure.
Make sure you have headphones on.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So but it looked pretty bad for that guy. I mean,
Yeah, it
everything's
wasn't very
nice and
good.
all, but like I said, I mean, I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon of beating him up because I really don't know too much about him. I mean, I know they had a stroke and stuff like that, but I don't really
Right.
know what his background is or anything like that. He's trying to get in.
The one thing that was not interesting, but like I saw a clip.
Oh, there's Mike. He got it.
Oh, what's up,
Yeah.
Mike?
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Well, that's pretty good. But
No, I was just gonna say that I saw a clip of them. Even though he was stumbling over his words, Featherman, uh, Dr. Oz was trying to rebut about the policies that he was implementing, not really attacking him, but it
Right.
felt like they wouldn't let him finish, like they wouldn't let him rebut, Featherman's points. So I don't know if they were trying to just, make it a cakewalk for him or
Yeah, maybe.
what, but
Maybe they feel kind of bad for him. I don't know.
right, yeah.
Maybe they were just trying to make it take it a little easy on him.
Mm.
Oh my God.
I mean, but hey, Mike, how are you, buddy?
I'm
What's up,
good.
Mike?
I am having all kinds of difficulties here with my microphone.
Yeah,
Apparently.
and you sound very low. You might have to
You're a
Yeah.
little low there.
make
How's
sure.
that, gentlemen?
There
Yeah,
you go.
it's a little
Is
better.
that better?
Mhm.
Mm.
Put the mic in
Man,
your
I need to
mouth.
work on my audio, don't I?
So how you been, man? You back in Florida, or you're still?
No, I'm still here in the great state of Maryland.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
What's in Maryland?
Work,
Oh,
and fall leaves.
Holy,
oh.
It is
Are you liking the
amazing up there,
weather?
man. Yeah, I'm over here in Elkton, just to the southwest of Philly.
okay.
Yeah.
What's the weather like?
The weather? Let's see here. God, I'm a little rusty on my weather.
I know.
Is it?
64 degrees currently in downtown Elkton,
That's not
small
bad.
town here in Maryland. Mostly cloudy skies. There's some rain coming, I believe, late in a couple days, but yeah, it's not bad.
So, excuse me.
It's way
All right.
better than Florida weather, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
mean-
it's in the 80s right now.
Yeah. I mean, in the morning it's like
Like
60
40 degrees?
and-
Oh, 60.
and by 12 it's like 85.
Hey, did anybody watch that Michigan debate?
I didn't. No.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
that Tudor Dixon, she is so hot, dude.
Tudor?
Yeah,
Tudor.
Tudor Dixon.
With that name, that sounds like a.
Yeah.
Sorry. I don't know what kind of show you want to do here.
Like
Yeah.
super hot, man.
I gotta look this one up, Mike. I gotta see what you're talking.
Yeah, Tudor Dixon. She's a
Tudor
hottie who
Dixon.
body. Yeah,
Tudor.
she's battling against Gretchen Whitmer for governor.
Mm. I have yet to go look up clips for governor in New York. I know
Oh, yeah.
Hochul's probably got some things
Oh,
going
that
on.
guy was really good today, man.
Not
Uh-huh.
ugly.
He laid it out. There's actually Democrats actually went up there and were giving support to him, saying they were going to cross party lines just to support the Republican.
Wow,
for New York.
that's kind of scary.
Right.
It kind of
Change.
confirms like a lot of people's idea back in the day, at least for me, that there's not really a two-party system. It's just doesn't matter who's takes office. It's all run under the same
Yeah,
umbrella.
I kind of agree with you on that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so far the Republicans are much better than the.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, we all are Americans. I mean,
Yeah.
there's Democrats and there's Republicans, but under the whole, I guess, the umbrella of being a politician, I guess there's a certain mentality or, way they talk and how they, it's kind of like a sales pitch, pretty much. They're trying to win people over, obviously, but the ones that really separate themselves and how they talk, it's unconventional. When they really talk like, kind of like Trump did. How
Yeah.
Trump really spoke to you, and he didn't just he didn't censor his words or was politically correct. You can really tell the real true Americans that are out there that are literally of the people, running for office. It's kind of nice to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's your name from Arizona?
Oh,
Carrie Lake.
Carrie Lake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of that's you see like similar patterns, at least the way that they speak, right? It's kind of like
Right.
it's like a
Well,
Trump 101.
And that's the thing that kind of bothers me is that they're all, I mean, it's great,
It's like copying it, right?
yeah, they're all, I mean, why can't you just be yourself? I mean, why do you got to copy?
They
Oh,
noticed the popularity he got, so they're trying to
yeah, I mean,
grasp that same clout.
for me, I don't like that. I mean, look, I'm still a Trump fan, but I'm very critical of Trump and the things that he does and saes sometimes. But I don't.
Be your ideal um, I guess presentation of a politician. How should they sound like? You know?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean,
No, I know.
I like that Trump speaks his mind, and and he's not afraid to say things because I'm that way. I'm not afraid to say anything. If I don't like it, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. But I think but there was some things that I'm getting. To be honest with you, I'm getting tired of hearing about the 2020 election. Every time he's out, he totes that 2020 election shit. He doesn't. He doesn't look past it. Look, I get what happened, and I agree with everything. They cheated. Biden won, but Biden's in the White House. He's there. We got to focus now on this election in November and in 24. And he's not doing that. He's looking. He keeps looking back, and you listen. You listen to his rallies. You listen to what he says. A lot of the time, he's just toting the same stuff over and over again. And I personally, I get tired of hearing it. And look, Mr. T, I'm tired of hearing January 6th. I agree. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I'm for Trump, and if he gets reelected in 24, I'm voting for his ass because I know what he did good while he was president for the 4 years. It's just that a lot of the stuff I'm just getting tired of hearing, about. Oh, well, they stole the election. All right, we know they did. You tried, you did all the court thing, you did all that stuff. All right, it didn't work. Let's move on. Let's focus on 24, take back the White House in 24 and move on from there.
You know what? One way of maybe looking at it is possibly that he understands that the public has a very short their
Attention. Yes, I agree.
their
I do.
attention
Yep.
is, you know what I mean? They have a what do they call it?
Yeah, but you know what? I
You know what I
mean, you
mean?
also, but you gotta look at it this way. I mean, like I said, I've been a fan of Trump since before he, and like I always say, since he came down the escalator. But I'm just getting a little bit tired of hearing the same thing. I want to hear what you're going to do. All right, now 24 is coming. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for the country? How are you going to turn
Yeah,
it
it does
around?
get kind of like overdone, and it is we do kind of need to move on from it, and it's I'm tired of hearing about it too. But I guess it's not something I'm really, and I know you're not either. Focusing on or something that's makes it. I don't
No,
know.
I mean, I want to know. I want to know what we're going
I
to
think he's,
do.
he
How
needs
we're
to
going to
listen to
right
his
this ship.
damn.
Is what I
He
want.
needs to listen to whoever's running his campaign.
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Oh, it's
Hey, who let
Goose.
this guy in here?
I know. How did you get in here, Goose?
Get this
Hey,
guy
you
out
just
of here.
bailed me out, bro. They just got their money.
Oh,
Thank you,
bunch of
Mary.
Cubans?
No
The
problem.
Cubans helped you out? Oh.
No, Mary bailed me out.
He
Oh.
he was yelling at him.
I freaking told Mary not to say jack about it, but
Oh, well, you just
Oh,
did.
you're not kidding. Oh. Oops.
Good. What we were talking about was we're talking about Trump and things like that. We were just saying, that I wish he would focus on 24 now. Instead of keep going back and talking about 2020. We know it was bullshit. We know what happened. I think we need to focus on what we're going to do to right this ship and make it. This country is in terrible shape.
no. Well, let me give you guys a wake up call. That way, you don't think it's only us. Brazil president just doing runoff this coming Sunday because the criminal guy that was running against him is beating him 48% to 43. Okay, you have to get 50%. The thing is that the media put the guy winning by 12 points. And it wasn't true. The media is controlling everything. This is going to continue. It don't matter if Trump talk, doesn't talk. They're cheating. They already found a lot of irregularities in Brazil. They're talking about a revolution getting ready to start down there. Okay? Because this guy that was like Trump was doing a really good job. I mean, real good job. And now a criminal getting ready to take over if he win the runoff on Sunday. This is happening throughout the world. I mean, we're talking about Trump. Why we don't talk about George Soros and the one who is doing all this evil stuff around the world. They don't even want him
It-
back
well,
on his country.
I agree. I don't know why we don't fucking take him out or something. I mean, but now I also, when I say that, I also say that somebody's just going to take his spot. You know what I mean?
I mean, guys, my advice, because I go a lot to the Spanish news, and I think the Spanish news are way better than our news. They're straight out a lot of time tell you the truth, and a lot of time they don't tell you the truth. It's like 50-50%. But I'm not talking about the Spanish news from our country, okay? I'm talking about outside our country, okay? The media. You got a lot of people talking about what's going on in our world right now. We are in chaos right now. I come to the conclusion that Putin is not really that bad. I think they're setting him up. I
Well,
think he's getting set up by George Soros and our own government. I mean, did you guys heard about what was going on before everything started in Ukraine? I mean, it's a lot of stuff that we don't know because the media is hiding it from us.
well,
So we already know who our enemies are. Number one, the media. They lie about every freaking thing. But what about the other world leaders that are against the world culture and they're still falling like freaking domino effect? South America is completely falling apart.
I mean, the thing that bothers me about Putin is all this fucking nuke talk that he's doing.
Of
You know,
course, if you're gonna mess with me, I'm gonna tell you, Mary, better you watch out. I got freaking 6,000 sons. You only got 5,000, and
bro,
I'm not bluffing like you.
but that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Once one launches, everybody's going to launch, and then that's it. It's done.
But it's right now. It's no respect.
There's
Our
no winner.
government.
But the problem is, there's no winner in a nuclear war. There's none.
No, and I understand that we do. But the stupid ass we got in the White House doesn't understand anything that's going on around the world. It's all about money. These people are controlling our justice system. Half of the white people are fighting against the other white half of the country. And then we, the minority here, looking at our fingers saying, what's going on? Why are we getting to this freaking mess?
What do
And
you
then
think
we got the immigration. I called you the other day from Walmart. I go there to get some water and get some propane gas, which we already don't have no more stone coming in, should be empty. That place was super packed. Then I called you and you said, dang, I'm south 10 miles from you in the Walmart. The same thing's going on here.
Yeah. Well,
It's everywhere.
all that free
5
money, bro. All
million.
that fucking free money's out there. That's why the
But it's
story.
not only that. It's not only that. Look at the way they dress. Like I told you about the flea market. The same thing. Same thing. I don't have nothing against immigration. But almost 5 million people got to our country the last 12 months, the last 18 months. Come on.
There's
Yeah.
just
We
enough
getting,
people for another election. Sorry.
Exactly. Exactly, Ralph.
not
Because
only that, they're destroying our identity as Americans. I don't want to say every one of them is criminal, but at least a high percentage, I could say 20-30% of them
they're
bunch of criminals.
they're um, they're they're Democrat votes, bro. All these people cross the
Yeah.
border.
At least
When
in my own family
you know,
that came here, they were taught from the beginning that they got here to be democratic.
But the
They were
people
always
that
told
came
to
here
be
in the
democratic.
60s, after the Cuban invasion by their own people, by all that stuff they did in the 59, those Cubans, they were really hardworking class people who wanted to do good things in our country, who wanted to join our country, like the people from Italy and these other places. These people now, they are not like that. Now, Venezuela just released a few months ago all the inmates from jail, the very criminal ones, to come to the U.S.
yeah, to come here. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? If you're the running a country and you got all this shit in the fucking jail,
Same thing Castro did in the 80s. Same thing.
why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you throw it out
Yeah,
and send
Right.
it?
yeah. I
We're
really
accepting
think
everybody.
I really think that this midterm election is going to be the barometer, a test whether we still have our trust in the election and the integrity of the election, and to hopefully the people's will or the choices that we do make. will actually be the ones that get into office. This is going to be a good test to see if we can still trust
They're
the
not giving us
election
lots of
system.
choice, though.
I know, but
Like
at
like
least
what I
we can
said
say
earlier. Like, look
Whoa,
at the people that
it's
are.
literally on the edge. Our trust in the election
well,
process.
Raph, that guy from Philadelphia,
That's my point. He was
that
like I
mother
said earlier.
flower. I mean, that guy. I mean,
Like I
he's
said
dumb
earlier,
as a
they're making the
freaking
choice
rock.
too easy. Like they're making it too easy to pick Oz, which
Yeah.
right there just lets me believe that we're gonna get the same thing even with Oz in there. Unless Oz can have his own, can make up his own mind and not follow whatever he's told.
Yeah, but what experience does that guy have?
None.
None,
But
right?
then again, neither did Trump.
He's got zero fucking experience.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
he's
other
a
than
doctor.
Trump
What
was
does he
giving
know
him.
about
Hey,
politics?
check this out. One thing about a businessman, somehow they got to the top.
He's not a fucking businessman. He's a fucking doctor.
What's a fucking doctor?
Well,
At least
Rand
this
Paul
other
is a
guy,
doctor too, right?
this other guy look like a freaking Herman Monster, Adam's family.
Bro, the guy had a fucking stroke, man. Give him some
Yeah,
respect.
I'm not
But go
trying
ahead,
to
go ahead,
bash him.
Mary. Go fucking move to Philadelphia. Vote for that stupid ass too. Cause you sound like you love that guy. Fucking
No,
family.
what
Let's call the show the Family Adams Show.
The family friendly.
the Adams family.
Yeah.
Hey
No.
guys, what's
no, but I mean,
Fetterman hiding in that hoodie? He's always wearing that hoodie. I think he's got some big tumor on the back of his neck or something. He's trying to hide.
yeah. Well,
He's
I
hiding
saw-
his
I saw a
freaking
video of it.
evil deeds and all that BS that he do with the Democrats. You know the Democrats, a bunch
they
of
do.
freaking
They
evil
wear-
people.
Maybe he's got a demon on his back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, but
I mean, those people are freaking evil. I mean, I don't give no freaking slack at all. Democrat. If you talk good about Democrat, get out the freaking show.
Bro, do you fucking live in Pennsylvania?
But let me,
Shut the fuck up, because nobody gives
yeah, but let me ask you this, Goose. Tulsi Gabbard, she's speaking a good game, right?
She
Right now,
does.
but she used to be a
Yes.
Democrat, though.
That's true. She saw the light.
So
I don't
mean,
mind.
Some people
saw
can
the-
be Democratic or be on a Democratic, and
Yes, but you have the chance to switch, and she did. Many other, they sold
I mean, of course, it's a
they
political.
sold
move,
their soul to the devil,
right?
and it's no way back. She
You
didn't.
ain't the only one.
She was. I mean, Democrats used to be kind of centered, Max. You know, like they could go a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left. Now they go all the way to the left. It's no more Democrat Party.
That's what she
They're
said.
the evil woke culture that's dominating our country today. And the thing is, yes, I speak out because I got my kids, and they're gonna be encountering all this kind of bullshit. Mary and I and you, Rob, be going 20 years, maybe 25. You drink a little bit cafeito every morning,
Yeah.
you know.
Until I'm dead.
But we be gone. We giving this. That's why we gotta fight
Hey, speak
for
for
our
yourself.
kids'
You're
future.
longer than 25 years.
I won't even. Maybe I last more with the cafeito.
I don't know. We'll see how the vaccine did you, Goose.
Yeah, good.
Oh no,
Maybe
man!
it
Don't
helped you.
even. Hey, you know what, guys? Let me tell you something. That vaccine. There are people already got 6, 7 rounds of the vaccine.
That was good, bro.
Wow.
That freaking thing is a joke. We making all these people freaking rich. I know the big guys getting at least 10% of that money. My wife got like 7 super duper shot.
Paychecks?
No, my wife is no. My wife didn't give it to my kids anymore, and my baby. My wife said no, and she's a nurse.
Bro, so your wife
She did 180-degree
your wife
reversal.
the boosters?
So you're
No, she didn't get no booster. My wife didn't get booster or nothing. She only got the first shot. That's it. She's here, my
Did they
baby.
ever-
Don't talk.
did they
You
ever
know
give
she's
her any
gonna
pressure
say something
if-
to you.
Did they
Huh?
get any pressure?
I'm asking. I don't know what you got. What
If it got what?
Did she get any pressure to get another one?
No, it didn't. It was like a kind of educated guess between them and the doctor. The doctor didn't pressure nobody to do it. They're private practice. They say you don't take it, you don't take it. Now you would be working for league up, then it would be mandatory.
Yeah.
So, but now when they came up with the kits
I need a
that
fucking-
we supposed to go when we went to Disney, my wife said, "Fuck no, I guess we're gonna have to cancel our trip because my baby's not gonna get that shit." I didn't have to say that. She said that.
Good.
So lucky enough
So
that
wait,
they
even
didn't
going
require.
to Disney, you need
No,
to
they
have
don't
a card.
require it unless you're 5 and
They
above.
they already eliminated that, so they don't require that shit. That was a freaking joke. This the Democrat are trying to settle their own argument right now. Okay, vote for us, and we can castrate your children. Use your money to pay for abortion and put pornography in school and do all the kind of shit that they do, and convert your kids to transgender, to do all that other stuff. That's what you want for your kids. If you vote for a Democrat, you giving up your kids to these people. Do you want your kid when they are 7, 8 year old, 9 year old to be dealing with all this transgender shit or that BS? They do have enough to learn freaking math
Mhm.
and freaking
You know,
English
8 years ago, this kind of conversation would not have even been happening. This is insane that we're even having this debate or even a
through
discussion
that.
about it.
Yeah,
It's
correct.
crazy
Yeah.
how fast it can change.
And they complain why our kids score below. Yeah, motherfucker. You know why? Because you're trying to introduce it with all this biology shit and they haven't even taken biology class yet.
I think we need to be more like China. Oh, you can hear a pin drop right now.
Well, you know what? You guys need to understand that Chinese people, it's the CCP. Chinese people suffer a lot the last century, man. Japan killed millions and millions of them. Millions. Okay? So we've been blessed,
Thank you, Chester.
I know.
but we've been blessed by the
How's that audio?
divine force of God, and now we throwing everything away and we becoming evil, part of the evil system. Our government is so fucked up.
You know what?
What the?
It's you know how you get a lot of people who like in the past saying, "Oh, I don't want to get political," or "I don't want to have," they don't want to get political about stuff. They always, try to abstain or try to steer away from these conversations in the past. I think has all caught up with us, and this is what we're looking at now: us not wanting to have that conversation to appease people, and this is what it's developed into. And we're seeing it before our very eyes, the perversion of everything around us. Our constitution's at risk, and it's if not already, it's crazy. It's because we avoid the difficult conversations, and it has grown, and this is what it's become. So now that we're having it now, we have to make sure we're careful and not to let our emotions and anger dictate our actions. So we just have to continue this. This is what we've been needing to do. Have these conversations. Agree to disagree. It's important what we're doing now. And I'm glad we are.
Well, Mike, that was a good statement. I love what you're saying.
But it's bullshit. No,
No,
that's what he was gonna
But
say.
it's serious though. I mean, just to get to the core
No, we're
of
not.
it.
No,
I
we're
mean,
not knocking
it's-
you. I just.
I
I'm
know,
not
I know.
felt
telling
that's what
you.
I was gonna say.
I am not telling you to go start looting and burning, building, doing this, doing that. But you have to fight back
Absolutely.
right now because we are so freaking nice.
Yeah.
They they
Screw that
they're running
political
all
bullshit.
over people for the 6th of January 6th. They
Yeah.
indicting all kind of freaking people, and I'm still waiting for the indictment of that fucking piece of shit
It's a
Hunter
circus, man.
and his entire freaking family. And then
Bro.
you got a piece of shit goddamn judge that took a fucking oath to office and just playing fucking politics. That's yesterday. I did pay attention to the freaking judges on all that shit I was doing voting. I Googled every freaking thing. I read everything. I almost put no to every one of those motherfuckers. I think I only selected one. I put no, 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 replace, just like that.
Yeah. But what are we gonna get in place?
Well, maybe the guy that get there won't turn corrupt. Maybe maybe in 6 months,
Yeah. Maybe.
maybe 6 months, maybe less.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't last that long. I mean, it
Yeah.
happens quick.
That's what she said.
Unfortunately.
Guys, everybody, all you guys that got radio shows and stuff like that, you gotta speak out. You do. You have voice. Oh, that small voice that you have, believe me, it does make a difference. It does wake up people that go home or get up in the morning to go to work. Raf, you got a very good show. You got a lot of people might not be political, but they're gonna have to get involved.
Yeah.
And you need to let
Yeah,
it go. Hey, get a
unfortunately,
cafeito, but freaking wake the fuck up because their country's
That sounded
Going
stupid.
away.
Yeah, but Ralph is not like you, Goose. He's not gonna say it like
Oh,
that.
Ralph, no, when I go on his show, some of those
Yeah.
people don't like me.
I need
Well,
to be on
you
standby
get
with
invited back.
the bleep button.
Yeah, hit the bleep button when
I gotta
Ralph.
hit the bleep button on Goose.
Hey, Ralph, no, I drove a bomb in the New York second in that show, and
Yeah,
there's some
man,
people
I
that trying.
know.
Ralph, you know, some come with BS like Pacific. That shit don't work no more. Mike, that shit'll be, in a peaceful manner. Don't work with these people.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about peace. I'm not talking about peace because they've already started a war, and I'm now the battle is going. It's on. There's no way in God's green earth that I'm sitting here going to try to appease anybody or try to be peaceful. No, they've already thrown a punch, and no, no.
What's wrong with your voice?
Thank
You got a double, or this is you?
What do you mean?
No, what? What's
Your
he talking
voice
about?
sound different.
What does it sound like?
He's got that Michigan voice now. It's not a Florida.
Michigan voice.
Probably my microphone. Probably my mic.
Hey,
Do you
Mike,
mean
Mike, thank you, bro.
This
Yeah.
mic is a little low. That's all.
Yeah. I mean, just the volume, you mean, or is it my countenance?
No,
Oh,
you're
no.
No, it's really the volume, but Goose is probably talking about something else. I don't know.
No, I don't know. He sound more posed, more like
That's
you know.
Goose,
Not
that's
so
being
f-
up here in the north. He's up in the north. He's
Yeah,
not down
he's
in the
he's
south.
out of Florida.
Oh, it's not.
No, he's
he's
in
not
Maryland.
Nah, I'm in Maryland.
He's Maryland, Tampa. No,
He's getting Maryland.
Yeah.
Mike Maryland.
Oh,
right now.
Mary is out of control too.
or
Outside
Maryland
of DC,
Mike.
man.
There you go.
Yeah, that place
Close
out
to
of
the White
control.
House.
But you gotta do like Jester. He goes to the freaking homeless camp, help people out, buy the stolen item from them, and then I think he do. Hey, Goose, Goose Jester, do you pay them a meal every day, or you help them out?
Jester
let me-
thinks you're a paid actor from the Biden regime there, Mike.
Jester Elkton, Maryland, Elkton. Cecil County.
Does anybody know is if you donate or give like a homeless person like food or something, is that considered a tax write off?
Damn, Rob,
that's-
you always looking for the benefit, huh?
I mean, I'm
They're considered-
I'm just checking. I mean,
Bro,
there's an
what-
incentive.
They're
What you-
considered legally
You want
indigent.
to do a tax write off out of your
Status.
cafeito?
No, they-
Yeah, I'll give out free coffees, bro.
Goose, Ralph's walking around going, "Hey, can I have a receipt for that?"
I'm gonna write your name here real quick, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, the homeless
was
are already
$1.50.
considered. They're considered indigents, or they're already getting the public assistance, so they're not considered a tax write-off because of the indigent status. Maybe
I don't know what that means.
indigent means that they're broke. They're
Yeah.
without any
That's a
income.
nice way of
and
saying
not in the
you're
job
broke.
force. Yeah,
You're broke.
yeah. You're getting public assistance.
Because I don't know, because in New York, I don't know if this is all across the United States, but in New York they have something called like the brown paper bag initiative. Like they would go out and give out food to the homeless and stuff like that. And it seems like a good, philanthropy thing to do. But I'm just wondering if those kind of things is tax deductible or tax write off or something like that. I don't know.
I have to admit it, guys. I don't know if this is a good thing or bad thing that I'm doing, but I'm not
probably bad.
voting this November.
You're not voting? Oh.
I didn't register to vote here in Maryland, and I don't know. Maybe I'm just so numb to it. I don't know. But I don't know what to do. I'm kind of on the fence.
I'll
right
tell
now.
you what to do.
I'm kind of
Get in you freaking goddamn car.
agitated.
I was
Get
waiting for that.
get I-75. Drive to freaking Tampa. Vote. Get you ass back to Maryland.
Can I do that?
Yeah,
I can do that,
can.
right?
Yeah, why not?
yeah.
Okay.
You still register?
Yeah, I think I actually will do that. Actually, I'm gonna go down.
Are you completely moved to Maryland or
No, I'm just
Oh.
here through probably March.
nice?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yep. Making $350 a day. You better believe I'm gonna be up here.
Hey, Mike, but you should have come to Southwest, buy one of those big debris pickup truck, and make a book of money here. They're all over the place.
Hey, I just might because I'm kind of picking up debris up here too, but
What
maybe
kind of
300
debris?
trees, oak trees, maple trees,
You process
cedar.
them, or you just take them somewhere?
No, we completely drop them. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Hey, freaking Jester calling me a
$350, man. I
looter.
couldn't pass that up.
Freaking Jester.
Remember,
Hey,
$350 used
Jester.
to be a week paycheck. Now it's a day.
Jester, hey, Rob, Jester came around town a few days ago. He didn't even say hi.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he likes to do that a lot.
Yeah. He's laughing. Yeah, he was in Florida, man. He blew us off, man. He's like, oh fuck that.
Yeah,
Guy.
I was there too. I should have looked you guys up. I was
Oh,
by,
you too. Oh, Ralph
well,
too.
not recently. This was a while. This was like around August, but I was around the Mar-a-Lago area looking at.
Oh, man, you
Hey,
went to
Goose.
see Trump. That's good.
Yeah,
Hey
yeah.
Goose, I have a guy who wants to come on the show. I wasn't going to bring it on here, but he wants. This guy supposedly invented the GPS system,
Say what now?
but the government stole it from him. Stole the idea from him.
And he's still breathing? All right.
Yeah, and he's got all kind of proof and everything, Goose. He's got proof, letters and stuff like that. And
I believe
everything.
him. I believe him.
He
He
needs
wants
you
to
to
come
pay him.
on. He wants to come on the show.
That's how we do. We steal freaking projects from other people, then we sell them to the Chinese.
Well, that and also he's claiming that he's the one who turned the government on to putting bounties on like terrorist heads and stuff like that.
But you know what, Maverick? You gotta be careful. You gotta
Yeah, well, no,
you gotta do more digging because check, we got stuck with Jester now after you told me he was really good. Jester, I got you back, bro.
We know, Jester. I know you were here for emergency. We know. We're only fucking with you. But yeah, so I don't know. He reached out to me and I haven't reached back. Because I've been looking him up and it just I listened to him. He did an interview. Remember on the show we were on the other day, Goose?
What's up?
The Gritty Hour.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
He was on there. He interviewed on there too. And I listened to the show, and I mean, some of the stuff is really far fetched. I was like, "What the hell?" It almost you listen to it and you go, "Ah, it can't be fucking true." But
He
then,
sound like Eric.
but the thing is, and even Tom told me the guy has proof of everything that he's saying. He can back up with proof. But I don't know.
Hey, Maverick,
proof, though? What kind of proof that you can't get
everybody
on the
got
internet?
proof. Even Raph had proof. Everybody got proof.
Well, why do you think I haven't reached back out to him? Because I find it hard to believe.
I mean, tell him to take it to a bunker or something.
But you know what? We should give him an opportunity
Yeah, I mean,
like we do with other people.
I'm thinking about it. Bring him on. Let him
Bring it on. That'd be good.
let him give his story.
We might learn something.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a lot to say. I mean, he had a lot to say on the other show when I listened to it.
Can
We
you help
have
with gas
the
prices.
we have the Google's expert like Jester fact checking.
And we'll have Raccoon. We'll have that Raccoon here.
Yeah, where's Raccoon, man? Did he shake?
He's right there.
Yeah, right.
Raccoon, did you shake your beer?
Oh, he's got his beard in his picture there.
I think Raccoon is Abraham.
It's what? Hammerhead?
Abraham.
Yeah,
Oh, Abraham.
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 Well, you gotta have a beard. He's in Montana. He's gotta
Wait,
have-
Mike, I was gonna ask you something.
Uh-oh.
I got this told yesterday
Uh-oh.
by a pastor.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
They say it's gonna be 3 days of darkness.
Only 3?
Yeah, 3 days of darkness.
No, that's it. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I count
And-
3 months.
They say, do not open your door.
Exactly. Don't open your door. Don't look out the window. Nothing.
Oh, one of those.
What do you think about that, Mary? But he say it's gonna happen soon.
Yeah, I mean, well, I've heard the same
Isn't
thing.
that like on a certain day, though?
Well, no, nobody knows what. I mean, it was never like a timetable. You know what I mean? Just, but I've heard, yeah. I mean, and yeah, I heard the same thing, Goose. That you can't look out. You can't look out. Open your door. You can't look out. There's a reason for that. Uh,
What's the reason? They're gonna have freaking Biden naked walking around.
Or worse, Pelosi.
no, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a little bit worse than that.
But I'm gonna ask Mike because Mike kind of I
Oh,
like when he talk about
let
Mike.
Mike-
What you think?
Yeah. Well, the 3 days of darkness. It's a prophecy based on visions of several Catholic saints from a long time ago. Hey, you got the Fatima over in Portugal. Remember that one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's an astrological prophecy of like the future. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
that old lady, right? What
yeah,
you're talking about?
but
Yeah.
like, in what reference was he speaking it? Like, as in the sun being blotted out, or like how did he say it? Because it's like what was he referring to? Like upcoming events this year?
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. I don't
that
know.
like the,
I wish Bravo was here because we could ask Bravo that.
Well,
question.
they do say about in the tribulation, the first beginning stages of the tribulation will have days of darkness, the 3 days of darkness.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. Is that like in? I'm thinking of like the movie. Was it the? I think it was Ten Commandments when they said that you had to like mark your doors so like the angel of death goes
Yeah,
over.
that
Rob,
was
you need
Passover.
Rob, you need to start going to church and take a course of what happened when they are Jewish and all that stuff with Moses. Then that's when that happened. You need to read and watch the movies, man.
Just pray and get a relationship with God.
No,
Church.
but no. Rob was trying to know when that happened. It happened before. You're right. When the Moses was trying to liberate the Jews. Remember, they had to mark the door with
Yeah,
the
not go
blood of the goat.
outside
Yeah,
so that
yeah.
the evil spirit passes over your house. Something like
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What are you eating, pernil?
No, man. I want to eat so bad, and I had this candy. So, and I had this show, so I couldn't eat.
So, hey, Goose, I was looking up stuff today for the show, just kind of getting some ideas. And you see the numbers for the Army. I was reading the U.S. Army fell short of its 2022 recruitment goal by 25%, and recently cut their projected total force for the year by 10,000.
That's bullshit.
Right.
That's
Well,
bullshit.
I was wondering. You think
They
they actually
lied.
put those numbers out?
Give me the real number, not the percentage.
Yeah, well, they didn't. They just gave a percentage, 25%.
They're lying because the mission's supposed to be like 110, 120. They cut it to 87, then they cut it to 50, then they cut it to 40, then they cut it to 22, then they cut it to 20,000. Yeah, of course. Now the percentage is low. Nobody want to join the freaking service, man. I see signs everywhere, everywhere.
I have, believe it or not, I have twice now. I've had a recruiter call me.
To join? Wow.
And I'm like, I didn't answer. I'm like, fuck that. I mean,
Yeah.
it comes up on the caller ID, Army recruiter. And I'm like, fuck that. Like, I want to do that again.
Maybe he wants you to do something else.
No, they're putting signs everywhere. But I mean, if Patriot X get online right now, he tell you the armed forces, especially the army, all the freaking good leaders are getting out. Every
Let me-
single one of them.
Let me ask you this: what would your opinion be if all the migrants that came over was to be enlisted in the army or any military?
It might happen.
I mean, I know in New York
Might
they're
be the
doing
only
like
one thinking, dude.
Rob,
like a
I don't
training
know.
camp.
That might happen.
Mhm.
If you can be you can propose anything right now, and I will tell you, yeah, it might happen.
That might happen.
Yeah, I mean, these people don't give a shit about
Pelosi
us.
will start twerking on the floor.
That already happened.
That might happen. Oh, okay.
No, that already happened.
That already happened.
She said it was a mild stroll. No, she was trying to twerk. That's why.
She should start twerking. She
There
was
was
trying
no
to twerk
freaking
for
struggle.
Hunter.
Yeah.
99.5 FM.
But tell me right now, everything that's happening, you never had an idea that was going to happen. Mike,
Yes,
am
sir.
I right or wrong?
What's up, brother?
Did you ever thought about all this transgender shit that's going on right now in our country?
No, not until it became part of the public conversation. No, because I thought it was just a very perverted lifestyle. But now they're trying to push their beliefs or
Well, yeah. I
their
mean,
way of life on us. It's not right. You know, that's
exactly.
their
I mean,
choice.
look at every TV show, every commercial, everything anymore has at least one gay couple in it, either two women, two men, whatever. You know, and you're like, I mean, it's like they're shoving it down our throats, trying to make us, accept it.
Right.
You know, and
Think
it's like,
about it.
what?
It's all if you see them and watch how they act and talk and their body language and everything. Everything's about sex or a sexual, like it's a lust-filled type of
Yep.
mentality. I mean, it's all about sex and that and lust and sex.
I thought that was the Romans.
Damaging,
Wasn't the Romans like that?
That's what I was going to say. The
damaging,
Spartans, weren't they like that?
Yeah.
it will completely uproot anybody's life, letting sex take control and just it'll pervert your way of life. It's
And you just
it's-
killed most of the male population right there.
we are breeding a lot of pussies, my guys, for real.
What?
Yes, you're absolutely
Mike,
right.
what did you say,
He
Mike?
said
There are
breeding, not
too
eating.
many weak
Yeah,
men.
not eating.
Too
It was
many weak
breeding.
men in this country, and weak men breed what's going on in this country. We need more leaders in this country. We need more men.
Hey, we
to
need
stand
more
up.
women to start fighting back because all these transgender trying to take the place of the woman.
Well, it's
Hey,
just not
Goose.
going to happen as far as I'm concerned. I mean, if my, I don't know. I think it's wrong for them to push it on us. If they want to dress like a girl in their house, so be it. Don't
Exactly.
push
What
it
they
on my
do in their
kids.
own home is fine. Who gives a shit? But when they make us trying to make us fucking accept it,
I mean,
Mary,
if they're
that's
joining
like
the
a
army,
freaking
that should be a good thing, right?
what?
If they're joining the military, if they're trying to accommodate them to incentivize them to join the military, I mean, that's still helpful, right?
Ah, damn, Rap, I don't believe you say that.
I don't know. You tell me.
I already told you my show. I guess you don't listen. Those
There's a lot of
those
curses
guys
involved. I try to filter all that out.
join the service. The first thing they do, they start the process to switch their dingling, and they take like 3-year average.
Who I would fuck?
wow.
Oh, come on!
Whoa,
It
Wait,
would take
Jester
Whoa,
sent me
whoa,
this.
whoa.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah.
man, Jester, you sick, man. You need to stop going to New York.
It's a Nancy Pelosi rap. All right, here, hang on.
Oh, I heard that one.
Nancy Pelosi. Someone tell that granny to blow me. I'd take out her dentures, put them on the dresser, slide off her panties and proceed. I'd whip at her knockers fast and start throwing uppercuts like a boxing bag. I'd grab her by the nipples and I'd flip them up and down until they're flapping in the wind, and then I'd spin them all around and go. Have you seen them titties? Every time I think of them things, I'm giddy. She's far from the itty bitty titty committee. Come on, man, she could start her own team in the big leagues. I think about them just to pass the day. Man, I bet those fuckers hang past her waist. If I laid on the ground with my head by her feet and she dropped them, they'd probably smack my face. You want to know who I would fuck?
Nice.
That
Oh
was,
my God.
courtesy of
I like
Jester.
that one. Yeah. I like that one.
And then Jester, I mean, always thinking about 6 songs, man. Come on,
Oh, that was kind of fun.
Rob, you think that song was good?
The guy has
Hey,
some skills, man.
Hey,
with
look,
rhyming.
Ralph has emailed me already for the link so he can play.
Yeah,
it.
I want it. I've seen it on TikTok. I want that.
You're gonna play that tomorrow, Rob?
Put it on WESN.
You gotta get that guy on the show, man. I gotta look him
Yeah,
up.
man. This is some of the things that I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. I'm trying to do this is to reach out to people from that community. Maybe what they do, their lifestyle you don't agree with, but I'm sure there are some of them out there that have conservative views in some way. Like in certain cases, like there's got to be a common ground, right? Like I'm sure that there's
Probably
people,
right.
gay individuals that still feel like you don't need to twerk in front of a 5-year-old. You know what I'm saying? They just want to be left alone. Some of them, you know. What I'm saying?
amen,
So
Ralph.
and
So you're
if some want to join the military and still fight for the country, They should
You
be
were
allowed
trying
to.
to interview some or something? Is that what you said?
What was that?
Did you say you were trying to reach out to interview some?
Yeah, I'm trying to reach out to people in the community to see if they
No, I
want.
did that. I did the same thing that you're trying to do.
Okay.
Honestly, I did, and I got zero response.
Nobody wanted to jump on.
Nobody
Come on,
wanted to come on the
Slacker.
show.
Like, oh my God, you could have totally
Like,
changed
Wait,
the
because
no.
I wanted to do the same thing. I wanted to hear the perspective of somebody on that side
Right.
to tell me
Because
why.
we can sit here and just yell at the choir all day, but I mean, if we don't reach out an olive branch in some way, like we're not gonna. I know Goose feels a certain way, like you can't be passive with them, but I mean, there has to be some dialogue in between.
Hey,
The
it's no
group.
dialogue. It's no A
Ralph
and
for
B.
Senate. Ralph for Senate, guys.
You know what?
No way.
Give me,
No way.
Ralph, give
Yeah.
me a name of a Democrat that is passive.
Democrat.
That is passive. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, wasn't Tulsi? I mean, Tulsi. Didn't I just give her as an example?
No, she's no longer
Well,
a
I'm saying
rat.
she was though. It just happened recently. She jumped ship.
Give me another name then.
I don't know that many Democrats.
You see? It's not that shit don't play.
I don't know.
You see, you
Rand Paul.
can't
Where's
play.
Rand Paul? He's a Republican. Yeah, right.
We need to
Yeah.
focus on
Okay.
American.
Hey,
Red, white,
Yeah.
blue.
you see that article, Goose, about this growing number of Republicans say Trump won't be GOP nominee. It says growing number of prominent Republicans are warning that former President Trump should not run again in 24, or that he
Who
will.
wrote that?
Wait,
Who wrote that?
let me
Who wrote
finish.
that?
Shut up and let me finish. Jeez. And then I have to read it over. A growing number of prominent Republicans are warning that the former President Trump should not run again in 24, or that he will lose if he does. Previewing rifts in the GOP that are likely to come full view after the midterm. Now, it does say. I'm not saying I agree with anything it's saying. I'm just reading the article. Former What is that here? Former Speaker Paul Ryan, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush, former Vice President Mike Pence, in recent days have indicated they'd rather see someone else on the ballot in the next presidential election. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, is getting the nominee is that easily corruptible? Like, can somebody get screwed over on that?
Well, didn't Sanders got screwed over? Didn't he?
Right?
Man?
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought.
yeah,
Well, they kind of told him like no, right? Or I don't know how that works. That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Somehow he got screwed out of the deal.
But I'm
with-
sure he's loving his position. I mean, I'm sure he can do enough damage in the position that he's in.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
I just thought. I mean, I'm not agreeing with that. I thought it was interesting when I read it today.
Right. I mean, even if he gets like the popular vote or whatever the the thing is, like, will they do some shenanigans, to not even get him to be?
I mean,
the
I
thing?
mean, what's her face? What's her name? Cheney. She's vowing that she's going to stop him from being able to run in 24. She's like pulling out all the stops that she can, trying to get it, make sure he can't run in 24.
Hmm.
And I'm sure she's not the only one, but I mean, chances are he's gonna be the nominee for the Republican Party anyway. But at the same time, with all the pressing shit that they're throwing at him, I mean, listen, I listened to. I don't know about you, if anybody who watched the January 6th, those
I honestly I didn't
things
watch
that
it.
they were doing. I was just
Yeah.
curious because I wanted to
Right.
see what they were saying.
Hmm.
I mean, now they put out a lot of interesting stuff, and they had people
Now
on
was
the
it
Trump
convincing?
side as well as the other side. I mean, you had people coming forward from the inner circle of Trump, about January 6th and stuff that he said on his own. I mean, that they had.
Was
I
it
mean, they have.
convincing?
Yeah, I mean, some of it is. I mean,
Okay.
if you were in the middle and you didn't know which way to fall,
Mhm.
you would definitely. They could sway a lot of people by listening to some of the stuff that they come up with.
Mm.
I mean, they had some really compelling stuff. I mean,
Okay.
it makes you go, huh. things
So,
that he did
do you
during the
know one
January
do you know
time.
one offhand?
Um,
I'm just wondering.
well, they presented all kinds of evidence. I mean, that Don Jr. was sending text messages on January 6th telling them to make him get out there and say something for these people to stop. His daughter did the same thing. They had the text messages.
Right. Yeah, and
So
I'm
they
saying
had all
can't really
the
fake
stuff.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and there was not only them. I mean, there was other people in his inner circle telling him, you got to get out there and say something. And he was refusing to. He didn't want to. They said he was just sitting there watching it all happen. Until finally, I don't know who convinced him to finally get out there and do that little speech that he did, but they were
That was
convinced
like a
that.
few minutes later, right? Like I don't know
I
the
mean, no, this
timetable
was.
of
I mean,
the
that
thing.
was. Yeah, I mean, that was
Maybe
from
like
the
a
time
half an
that he
hour, an
finally
hour later.
decided to. But I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't believe a lot of the stuff that they were saying, but if only half this stuff is true, he's got a lot against him. And it's
Right.
stuff like the Mar-Logo stuff, the things that they're saying, what they found and shit like that. And, and probably you have to take it with a grain of salt when you listen to some of the stuff that they say, because you got to say, well, but then again, you have to say, if half the things are true that they're saying they found, he's got a problem.
Right.
I mean, it's just, and then he's facing lawsuits in Georgia. He's facing lawsuits somewhere else. I mean, for his trying to, I mean, that was stupid. In my opinion, when he called Georgia and said, look, find me, find me the
I mean
11,000
those
votes that I need.
votes.
That's
Yeah.
just stupid. I mean, for me, that's just dumb.
Right.
I mean, again, these are my opinions. They're not the shows. I mean, these are my opinions. Well, it's my show. So it's my opinion.
Yeah,
But
no one's gonna hate on
yeah, you know
everybody
what I
got a
mean?
valid
But
opinion.
don't get me. I mean, but the bottom line is, I'm still, Trump's the guy. If he runs in 24, he's nominated. He's getting my vote. Um, because you can't. It doesn't matter all the stupid stuff and all the other stuff. You can't deny the good that he did for the country, and he did a lot of good, and he had us on the right track. I mean, if he didn't, why the hell would the Democrats work so hard to tear down everything that he did? You know what I mean? All the good that he did, they reversed it all. So I mean, like I said, I mean, love him or hate him, you can't sit there and honestly say that he did nothing for the country.
Right.
I mean, stupid comments and stuff like that, you can overlook them almost because of all the good that he did. I mean,
Yeah,
again, my opinion. I don't want emails and all kinds of bullshit.
no,
From
send them emails. He wants to see your hate mail. Go ahead.
yeah, no, I don't.
Send them on over.
I get enough. I don't. I get enough. Every time I speak against Trump, I hear someone tell me, "Oh, well, you're not a Trump supporter." Oh, I got proof. I got
You don't
I
love
got
America.
shows all the way back from fucking 2016. Go back and look. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Oh, hey,
What's up, Eric?
Here's what you really ought to be saying, Maverick, to people who want to send you hate mail, like how dare you speak Biden or Fetterman? How dare you speak ill against Trump? Which you might as well just say, I welcome your hate mail, because that just tells me that you care.
Yeah, and you're listening.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, I mean, it doesn't bother me.
We know
I mean,
we aggravate people.
yeah, I mean, and if I gave a shit that I aggravated people, I wouldn't have this show. You know what I mean? I know I aggravate people all the time, but
Hey, gentlemen.
Well,
I also have
not only the people.
I also have hundreds of thousands of people listening to the show that love it. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried
Gentlemen.
about the few that I.
Well, you're grateful to have that fan base, Maverick, because you know that that they trust you as a voice of reason and honesty.
Yeah, well,
And,
I mean, they know.
and I know Goose and Bravo and Jester, balance you out, because you can't do it alone.
Absolutely. No, I mean, trust me. I know without Goose on my at the right hand here, the show would be shit. I mean, because we play so well off each other that, it just makes for a very entertaining show. And but again, and when Jester comes in here, and Bravo, I mean, everybody's got a different opinion. And when I started this show, that was the thing that I said. We would take everybody's opinion. We don't have to agree with you.
I remember your first day. I remember you coming back on Podbean. I do have to hop off. Thank you for having me on.
All right, brother.
Love you guys. I'll
Oh,
try to be
great.
more,
Thank you for coming
more
in.
touch. Yeah, not a
You're on your way
problem.
back to
Probably
Florida?
starting
All
up-
right. Take care, Mike.
No, not yet. But yeah, I'll be starting up with podcasting, doing some live morning shows maybe, or
Cool.
finish up
Yeah,
my
we'll be
boundaries
good.
book maybe.
Remember, get some receipts.
Right. All right, gentlemen. Thank you. Have a good night. God bless.
Take care,
All
Mike.
right, brother. But so
I mean, and he's no different. Trump, he's no different than Hillary Clinton complaining about the stolen election, right? Like he but did she
No.
do any lawsuits or anything over it?
I don't.
They
I don't think she did.
Eric would probably know. Eric pulled this up.
Well, the way I look at the 2020 election and the 2016 election, like, yes, Trump refused to accept the election results, and yes, Trump refused to do a peaceful transfer of power from his administration to Biden, but he wasn't the first one. He didn't set that precedent. Hillary and Obama did back in 2016 because, it's very apparent back in 2016 when Trump won, there were like a majority of media pundits and people who conduct those like opinion polls that the news media like to pawn off as news and not doing substantive journalism. I mean, and Hillary and Obama set the precedent of not accepting results of that election, even if she did do her little concession speech the day after. I mean, it's very apparent that she wasn't sincere about the results, and there was litigation going on, but that really went essentially nowhere. And then there was certainly no peaceful transfer of power from Obama to Trump, because there's been the ongoing allegation that the FISA court signed off on those illegally obtained warrants to spy on Trump over the so-called Russian dossier that we all know Hillary Clinton bought and paid for, but yet yet Hillary's it's untouchable because look at the people who have like mysteriously died, who had a lot of dirt on her and Bill, and I know, and she can't run away from Juanita Broderick and Paula Jones either.
Right. Yeah.
So
I mean, you're
you can basically say that Hillary and Obama were the original election deniers.
right. I mean,
Gore.
when I say I personally am tired of hearing about the 2020 election. We know we lost. We know they stole the election. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If you think otherwise, you're an idiot, because we all know that Biden didn't get 80 million fucking votes. We all know that. But my thing is, now we need to focus on the task ahead. We need to focus on making sure they don't fucking cheat again and screw us out of the White House again. Because if they do, we'll never get back. You'll never see another Republican in the White House. If they can do it again, that's it. I mean, we're done. I mean, we're lucky.
Not a populist one either.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be lucky if we survive the next 2 years of Biden before Trump can even come back and save us.
Well, and I would agree that Trump is probably the best that we have in terms of viable Republican nominees, because, I mean, we all know like Kevin McCarthy and Mitch McConnell are garbage. And I think the problem with them is they've just been in Washington too long. And Mitch McConnell, he's forgotten about the people back home in Kentucky, much like Kevin McCarthy has forgotten about the people back home in his California congressional district.
I mean, the only thing that I like to say is and I've heard this argument come up a couple times now about age. And for me, I would like to see younger blood in the White House.
Well, we definitely do blood.
You know what I mean? I mean, I would like to see, I mean, personally, if I was Trump and he's gonna be what 79 in 24.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you want to spend
78.
what's left of your life with that much fucking stress
Right.
running the country? I mean,
Exactly.
look, everybody says,
Well,
"Oh, well, it's because of his love of the country," and I get it. I know the guy loves the country.
well,
I agree 100%, but I just can't see why anyone, not just him, I don't see why Biden wants to fucking be there at 80 years old. I mean, why the fuck would you want to spend what time you have left? Because you're on borrowed time at 80.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
why would you
well,
want to put yourself
you,
through
you're
all
you're
that?
basic. You're basically in the autumn of your life. You're right about that.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
I don't know. I mean, that's just my
but and then another thing you have to think about with Biden is you part of you probably would have to wonder is did he really want this to begin with, or was he forced into this against his will?
Oh, I believe
Because
it.
Maybe not against his will, but he's like, sure, I'll play president. Sure.
well,
Yeah,
and knowing that
I'm sure they
That's
had
great.
he doesn't
I'll
appear to
do
be in
anything.
his right mind.
right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I mean, it's getting harder and harder for them to hide it.
I know, and then
Not in the right
like
mind.
look at like Pennsylvania, and that's Senate race between Fetterman and Oz, and then I mean I posted something very interesting on Twitter, late yesterday or early today, and then it's gotten overwhelming responses, but the people who have mostly responded to it are the people who are just choosing to double down and put on blinders about how Oz is such a terrible candidate, and how people just need to give Fetterman a break, and that there ain't a god darn thing wrong with him, and then and they don't like their side, Biden being called a fascist. They don't like Jill and Giselle being called, you know, being the kind of people who are exploiting their spouses.
Right.
But I think, but the reason why people are saying that Jill is exploiting Joe and Giselle is exploiting John, I mean, it's very apparent that they know what's going on and they're just choosing to look the other way.
Right. I mean,
And
yeah. I mean, they got to see it. I mean, and they have to know that.
or but I don't think it would probably. And if they're being ordered to be quiet, I mean, it may not be so much if they're being ordered to be quiet. I wonder if they're being paid to be quiet.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's got to be conflicting for her, especially because she's a doctor. You know what I mean? And on top of it, it's her husband. You got to wonder if she's not like conflicted on watching him
You know,
be that way.
and she's supposed to be a doctor, right? But when she became a doctor, I think maybe a question that would be a perfectly sensible question to be asking somebody like Joe Biden is, whatever happened to the Hippocratic oath of do no harm?
Right.
Because like if and a doctor goes to school for 8 years to be a doctor, 4 years in like a regular university college, 3 years of medical school, and a 1 year internship, and then in order to get licensed to be a doctor, because and we know doctors are not masters at what they do. They're always like practicing.
Exactly.
Lawyers are not masters at what they do. They're always practicing.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Well, then you already got viable Senate candidates, for example, like Blake Masters of Arizona and Don Bolduc of New Hampshire. But there are now reports coming out that Mitch McConnell has decided to thumb his nose at them because he wants to go prop up Lisa Murkowski. And I think people right about now, including Murkowski herself, ought to be seeing the handwriting on the wall that their days are numbered.
Hey, Jester said that she's not a real doctor.
Um,
He said she's not a real doctor. She was a teacher, just has a doctorate in education.
well, I mean, if she, I mean, if she's not a licensed doctor, then chances are she is what you call a quack.
That's interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't know too much about her. So, I mean, I just, you hear them call her doctor. I just assumed that she was a actual doctor.
Well, there's like doctor of psychology. I mean, I know of school principals who have like the doctor title.
Sure. Huh.
But but enough of that.
Yeah.
But
Um,
so what else is new?
I don't know. Well, I guess we lost Goose. I don't know what happened to him.
I think he got
Uh,
mad at me.
Where did
Probably.
Goose go?
I
He
don't
probably
know.
got upset.
Yeah.
I hope he's
You
all
know,
right.
I was
Or
trying to be nice to people. I mean, come on. No, we gotta go and gut them and F. I mean, come on. We can't do that.
well, I'm getting about ready to drop back down to the chat. Good hanging out with you guys.
Take care,
Okay.
Eric.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
Or maybe we went to go get a pernil sandwich or something.
Maybe. Yeah.
The I mean, what happens if we get, let's just say we do get massive Republicans and we own, like, what would be the next step that they would want to do? Like, are they going to go waste 2 more years trying to impeach Biden, or are they going to try and implement these, better laws
And that's
to
what I think
reverse
is gonna
everything?
happen. I mean, because they're already saying it. They're already saying, "Well, when we get it, we're going to impeach this person."
Right, and that seems like a waste. That seems like a waste of
and
time.
nothing's going to get done. I mean, we're going to go through all this bullshit, of trying to impeach
Biden.
trying to impeach Biden,
Yeah.
trying to impeach what's her face,
Pelosi?
Harris. No, Harris.
Harris?
And then it'll just keep going from there. And nothing will get done. I mean, it'll just be a
Has there ever been in the history impeaching a vice president?
no, but I think probably we might see
You
it,
see that? Yeah, that'll be some good TV.
right? I mean, I think what I've and I always said, I think after the midterms, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see something happen with Biden. Like, he had to resign
He's
because
gotten ill.
yeah,
That would be
health.
like the ultimate. Like, no, I don't wish ill on nobody, but whether it's planned or not planned, like, make him out to be a martyr. That something happens to him, and they
I mean,
have a big memorial for him, and they put out all of his accolades of all the things that he's done and while he was in office, and I don't know.
I because I can't see. I mean, if he's this bad now, I mean, what's he going to be like at the end of another 2 years? I mean, or
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what more damage could they do? Like, really, the only thing that I can see them trying to do is obviously just to piss everybody else off is go after the Second Amendment. They already, like, stripped away the first one, that whole Alex Jones thing. Like, whatever side that you feel about
that's
that.
great. I mean,
But
that's
that guy is, like, gonna be paying for the rest of his life. I think it's like $1 trillion.
I know. I was like, what the hell? I
Yeah.
mean, that's overkill. I mean, you already got him for $1 billion, but let's go for $1 trillion just
Let's
for
go
the
for
hell.
$1 trillion.
I mean, you'll never see even a third of that money. I mean,
Yeah.
so I mean, you can't get blood from a stone. I mean, the guy's already broke.
And of course
But I mean, it goes beyond that. You know what I mean, Ralph? I mean, because if they can do that to him, they can do it to anybody.
yeah, and that just makes me feel like no matter what we do, that they always have the upper hand. Like, Goose can spout, and this is not a defeatist mentality. I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but I'm saying, like, was that Goose? Oh,
I don't know.
you could probably say, like, oh, we need to revolt, or we need to rise up, we need to raise arms, all that. I mean, that might be what they want. I mean, I think we're the only country so far that hasn't gone against its own government. Like, every other government around the world has done that.
Yeah,
And they don't even have the Second Amendment.
no, yeah, you're right. I mean,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? We're the only one that's left that hasn't done it.
for instance. I mean, the UK. I mean, they don't take no shit. They get out in the street and they protest. I mean, not violently.
France.
You don't see them burning shit down and stuff, but they're out there protesting in numbers.
Mhm.
I don't know how much of it actually does anything, but
Right.
at least they're trying. I mean, we just seem to sit back and just say, "Oh well,
I got my gun.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, I got
you
my
know,
gun. It's okay.
yeah. I mean,
It's
we
like
don't.
they're egging on everybody, and of course I keep hearing, or I've heard a podcast the other day about diesel shortages coming like very soon or something like that.
I did
Me-
read that. Yep.
So I'm
There's
like,
like there's like 25 days of supply left in
right,
diesel fuel.
precise. What is that like? Right before the election, midterm election? No, right after, right?
How convenient is that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
And right in time for the holidays too. Mm.
and I think I see.
I think this is all. It could be like. I mean, we got to think of this like strategically. This could be like all fear mongering articles to push people that have disposable income to run into the stores to panic buy everything, which is just going to give more money to the the big box stores. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And in turn raising up the so-called economy or whatever, making sure they inflate, make them make it so that no matter how high they spike the prices, we're gonna just do it out of necessity. We're gonna buy into it, and spend. You know.
You know what? Here's a theory. How about this?
Mm,
They're doing all this to piss the people off, to
right.
try to get them to uprise. They want the conservative people like us and the ones that are like the super diehard Trump fans who are like you know uh, like breathe off of every word he says, and
Right.
and they want those people to uprise. I think they want an uprising so they can shut it down. They can
Yeah.
they can shut the whole country down. Put it implement martial law throughout the whole country. And then now this all happens before election. So now who's in power? He's in power because there aren't going to be any elections when
Right.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
That's a
So
good point.
it sounds far fetched, but at the same time, you think, well, there could be some truth to that.
Yeah.
That
There's so many possibilities. The messed up part about it is that all these possibilities, they always come out on top in every single one of them.
yeah, exactly.
So
So
that's the bad part about it is.
yeah, I mean,
But at
everybody.
least you got your solar
I don't have.
generators, you got your
I got
food,
generator stuff,
you're
but
good. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, Goose has got the solar and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, but yeah, food wise and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, you gotta.
You got Jester coming by every so often to meet you guys in Florida, right, Jester?
Yeah, well, he was down here. Yeah, he was abducted by an alien. I guess I don't know what happened to him. He just like disappeared. He's still on my board. Is he on your board? No, he's still on mine.
No, he's not here. I don't see him on the board.
I see him on my board, but then I look. Yeah, I don't know where the hell he went.
Goose, I take back what I said. Come back. I didn't mean it.
I said, "Where
Let's
the
hate
hell
on
are you?"
everybody.
He didn't go. He didn't answer me.
Let's hate everyone. Maybe he was raptured. And we're screwed. And we all
Yeah,
screwed.
we're all screwed then.
Uh,
I don't know where. I didn't realize. Maybe did he get mad?
I don't know. Maybe, man. I'm sorry, Goose. I didn't. That's not what I. That was not my
I mean, I didn't
intention.
think he did, but maybe I missed something.
Yeah.
Maybe Jester made him mad with all the. But
Yeah. Blame it
I,
on
I,
Jester.
I was
Leave
trying to
me
find
alone.
it. I was trying to find it on YouTube because I have to do it. I have to download it into the computer so you guys can actually hear it.
Mm.
He sent
What
me
are we
another.
hearing?
No, Jester sent me another song.
Oh no.
But I have to figure
Is
out.
it about? Is it about AOC, Jester? That's okay. That I have no problem with.
Where did it go? Oh, this one. Yeah, but I'm not going to have to download it into the.
I'm sorry. ERT is saying if you believe in the rapture, Maverick.
I do, Ert. Yes, I do. I believe that. I believe it's coming. I think it's getting a lot closer. But I mean, why say Goose?
There's Goose, or his call ended.
Yeah. I mean, that was weird, right? Because he wasn't. I mean, he was on my board, but you said he wasn't. He wasn't showing on the panel.
Yeah, not for me.
I don't know what's going on with him. I texted him too, and he didn't answer me.
He's like, these Democrats infiltrated the podcast.
I don't know where he's at. He's gonna come back with like 5 minutes left in the show. Oh wait, there he goes.
There he goes.
Hang on, let's see if I can get him in here.
Baby, come back.
I'm back.
Goes! Where the hell?
Bro, I had the police right here in my house.
Oh. Say what?
Yeah.
What did you do?
Holy shit.
What did we do?
What'd you do, Goose?
No, I thought I did something, and my wife, when I put you guys, it was because she was signaling something, and I put you mute, and I was running with the phone everywhere behind my house because they were looking for somebody.
Oh.
So they went through my backyard and everything, and I was looking at the phone. I just, you motherfucker, shut up, man. Trying to talk to the police.
You're like, where the hell Goose go? Jess is like, he got abducted by alien.
No, they just left.
Were they really searching for somebody, or were they trying to get some intel on you?
No, you know what?
Damn.
I'm going to be honest with you, Mari.
Person.
I didn't tell you this, but they're watching us.
Yeah. I believe that.
They're watching us. They are, which I don't give a shit. Somebody got to tell the truth.
Who's watching who?
They're watching you, bro.
They're watching you. They're watching me.
Yeah.
Oh, they just watch take a piss and take a shit all day? What?
I got a PayPal, and they're going to take all my money. Yeah.
Hey, Rob, I just tell them, give me that $17 million you give to the Miami station, and I go ahead and give you the show.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, so, you can keep Maverick with you. You can keep Maverick.
Just give Maverick a job, and then you can just give me the money.
Give me the money, bro. Holy shit.
We got 2% finder's fee.
Oh, man.
Have you ever checked out the station over there?
Which one?
You gotta get us on one of those stations over there.
Yeah. Have you ever listened? Have you noticed if they changed up their programming a little bit?
Yeah, the way to talk. They got different people. It's a lot of complaints, but
yeah.
Remember too, Rob, Miami is liberal, okay?
Fortunately.
So a lot of places they're liberal, even though the mayor of which one is the one married? The Miami mayor is Miami Beach is Republican, yeah?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
It should be all Republican.
No, Broward County is a very liberal county. I mean, they're the one that cheat all the time.
Yeah.
And they had the results at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning when the UPS truck came in. But now I guess the UPS truck are burning before they get to deliver the absentee ballot. Nice. Did you hear today that a UPS truck burned out with absentee ballots?
No.
Yeah, it came on the news. So I was glad that Ert wasn't there because Ert used to be a UPS driver. I'm right or wrong, Ert?
They would have pegged him really quick.
Mary, was Ert a UPS driver before?
Ert?
Yeah.
He says no, he was not.
It was
somebody who used to be a UPS worker would say that.
Yeah, they don't want to admit it. That's right. That's good, Eric. Keep denying it.
Eric, come live to the show, man. We got to question you. Where's Mike? Mike left?
Yeah, you missed him. Dude. Here they go.
Yeah.
Hey, Mary, I was going to ask you a question. Where's Amber?
I don't know. Never came to the show.
Because that freaking race in Arizona and Nevada is really hot. Freaking, that thing is hot down there.
Carrie Lake?
Yeah, they. I mean, I think Republicans are going to win. I mean, we hope so.
I hope
that girl, I think she's Nevada with the short hair. What's her name?
I think it's Carrie Lake. Her name is.
She's in
there.
You
freaking look hot.
Yeah. You mean she looks hot? She is attractive.
Yeah.
She is attractive.
I would cheat to vote for her 3 or 4 times.
For a Republican?
Yeah.
I'll do it with a smile on my face. Yeah.
Oh, here. Eric said, Podbean friend Al Gatto is a delivery driver. I presume he drives for UPS or FedEx.
Oh, UPS? Well, I guess he's in cahoot. They get burn the freaking bitch.
He would be the one that would do that too.
Okay, I thought, yeah, yeah.
He's in on it.
Goose, he's the one who does Michael Jackson on the show. Remember?
Yeah.
That's why he don't come to our show because we smoke him. Hey, but so I just want to let you guys pay attention to that freaking elections in Brazil. The runoff is this coming Saturday or Sunday. Maduro already freaking joined forces with Iran. Thank you to Let's Go Brandon.
Hey Goose, I got a list of there was a list that came out today of the most unsafe states, and you're gonna be surprised at some of the names on this one.
This is a recent poll.
This is a recent
listing.
poll, yeah. First, number one on the list of most unsafe states.
This is the number one.
Yeah, Louisiana. Louisiana.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm surprised Shannon's
They
not
are
here.
the number one capital. Oh, well, that's between them, Baltimore and freaking Chicago. They switched.
Well, here you go. Now,
number
number 2 is Mississippi.
What?
Number 3, Arkansas.
Of course, that's why they're out of water.
Number 4, Texas. Number 5, Alabama.
Yo,
Number
I think this shit is rigged.
Oklahoma.
No.
Yeah, wait till I'm finished. I'm going to tell you something. Number 7, Florida. Number 8, Missouri. Number 9, South Carolina. And number 10, Tennessee. That rolls out the top 10.
But that's not because crime. Yeah, that's because something else.
No, they went into all kinds of stuff, but I
the
didn't.
most dangerous. They might be meaning animals or something.
Most
I mean,
unsafe states.
Unstable.
But get this. They're all Republican except for 2, which kind of surprised the hell out of me because I would have bet money they were all Democratic states, but they weren't.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, but
what is their qualifications as an unsafe
are,
state?
We're unstable.
Why
yeah,
is it
because
Jersey
the
in there?
hurricanes.
We ain't no bed
No,
of roses.
that's what I said. I'm like, how the heck would these be?
Where the hell's New York on that list?
Florida. I was really surprised to see Florida on the list.
No, we are unstable because the hurricanes, of course. But
Well,
we don't
I mean,
care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they're going by.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Like weather
I mean,
conditions.
I know when I looked at the Louisiana one, they were talking about crime, which we all know is true.
I mean, Chicago alone, jeez.
Yeah, them too. I don't know why they're not on the list.
You should just look up for highest homicide rates by state.
I'll give you the list right now.
Do it.
Number 1
Poppy.
city, Louisiana. Number 2, Baltimore. Number 3, Chicago. That's number 4, Los Angeles.
You're reading it.
No,
I got that in the mind. Tomorrow it might be Baltimore first.
They all fight for second.
Capital murder of the freaking year. Just look at it. Just Google it. I see that every day.
Carjackings per state.
Chicago, 1,887 last year. Chicago. That's a lot of freaking carjacking. That's right, no down there where you are in Minnesota, that freaking place. You guys don't have no car. You got freaking carretas. How you call that?
Buggies? No.
Buggies.
Wagons?
Yeah. Eric, they can carjack one of those Walmart cars.
Like a fucking dog sled or something. It's so fucking cold there.
No, because Eric told me there's a cornfield down there.
Yeah, but they use dog sled to pull them around.
Huh?
He uses dog sled because it's so fucking cold.
Yeah. Dog sledding team.
Like Siberia somewhere.
Siberia?
Yeah. That's where it lives.
Hace frío,
Where?
mano. Hace frío.
Oh, Eric's coming on. He's going to tell us.
Well, Eric live in the freaking cornfield.
Yeah,
That's why they used to make. They used to make the Freddy Krueger movies down there.
Ert! Turn up the volume, Ert.
What's going on? What's going on?
Did they cut your mic budget?
I give him a new mic.
I know he's still low. What the hell's going on?
I got it working. Hey,
It's
we got
Podbean, man.
cornfields here, you know. We got cornfields. Not anymore now. They got all the corn down now. But yeah, harvest time.
So you can see the children coming, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What about Little Somalia? Is next to you?
That's like 6-hour drive from where I am.
Oh, he's safe.
And how come 32% of the voting registration in Yucani are Somalians.
Oh wow. And I was gonna say, Goose, there's a graveyard or gravesite marked in my town's graveyard, the one that I go by when I go driving, and a guy's
Yeah.
name is Freddy Krueger. Really?
Oh
You
shit!
see, Ralph? You see?
Wow.
That's for
That's the
real.
freaking land of Freddy Krueger. I knew that. I
Well,
did my
Lady
Google search.
and the Children of the Corn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it was funny. One time we got stopped. My friend Mike we went to Walmart and we were driving back in his van.
You have Walmart there?
Oh, 2 hour drive away. Yeah.
Shit, 2 hours,
But,
Goose, to go to Walmart.
his car had a little problem.
2
They put it
hours.
back. Yeah.
Who the fuck wants to drive 2 hours to go to Walmart?
That's
You know what? Why we just don't FedEx you the groceries?
But anyway, we got.
It's like better we do that, Maverick.
I know.
No, he had a car problem though, and we were stopped alongside the highway, which we don't have. We never have the fucking state troopers drive by here, right?
Of course, they be getting eat by the freaking
We're sitting
how you call
there.
that beast, the crow monster, whatever they call that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Remember that movie where they got the I forgot the name of that beast.
The state
That
trooper pulls up though. Goose. The state trooper pulls up, and he said, "What's going on?" And he said, "Well, we had a car trouble." And they said, "This is kind of like the Children of the Corn movie, ain't it?" And the state trooper said, "See you later." He took
hey,
off.
don't say that too loud because maybe Biden want to be there in the cornfield with the kids.
Right?
Yeah.
He
Let me
was
smell
going.
your hair.
Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that one meme on Facebook where it has one stalk of corn and it says Biden's corn maze?
Yeah.
yeah, I did see that. yeah.
And I don't
Hey.
really hate the guy, but I don't like the guy either. So you know what I mean? So,
I don't know what you mean, Er.
No, I don't hate anyone really. I mean, if they choose to vote Democrat, I don't hate. I don't hate people for doing that. I don't know why they would, but still at the same time, I'm not gonna hate anyone for their choice. They choose.
So what you telling me? You will go play poker with some of them?
I would take their money. Hell yeah.
Okay.
Money is money, right? It makes no difference. As long as it's not crime, as long as it's not blood money or something like that, and then I might have an issue with it.
Do you live by yourself?
Yep.
You live right behind a cemetery?
There is a cemetery that quarter-mile up the road here.
Then Mary, this town is freaking us out. This Freddy Krueger, the cornfield,
I know.
the cemetery.
What was
Dang.
the Stephen King movie with the things under the sand? The monsters under the sand that would eat the people.
Oh yeah, I remember that movie.
I can't remember what the name of that was.
Tremors.
There you go.
Tremors.
Yeah. That would be us here too.
I had that shit under the ground and fucking come and eat your ass. Yeah.
No, Earth, you don't get no bad dreams about that?
Nah, I'm good.
Or you just in the porch with your shotgun?
Goose, you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did watch Tremors. Yeah.
No, I mean Goose. You ever watch Tremors?
Yes. That's why I asking him, do you have a shotgun?
It was crazy, right?
With you right there in the front porch, you have.
I have a lot of blades, and I have a chainsaw, and I got a few other things I can deal with.
So he's got no gun. That's what he's saying.
I don't have no guns, no, but I can take care of them by cutting their hands off or cutting their head off, whatever.
Yeah, but those motherfuckers eat you before you have a chance to. And those children, man, they all attack at the same time. You're done.
And then we got the aliens too.
Yeah, fucking aliens come down, you're done. Better hope they all don't join together one day.
That's right. We're in trouble then.
Yeah.
Right. I just hand them a beer. Here, take a beer. Go ahead.
Take it all. Take everything.
Yeah. No, nobody bugs us here too much. You know, quiet place, quiet town, and all the trouble is up in Minneapolis. You know, so. But hey,
Hey, Er,
what I noticed
who's your
today,
governor?
dumbass Tim Walz.
That guy used to be in the National Guard, yeah?
Yeah, he was military, but that don't mean he's smart.
And he used to be a senator.
Yeah, it doesn't mean he's smart.
Yeah,
He used to be a senator.
But do you understand that the Democratic Party has cost us a lot of effing money? You know what I mean? Taxes, you know. Governor Walz, Tim Walz got elected. He took over from Mark Dayton. Dayton was a piece of shit. All right? We had Dayton for 12 years. All right? And then we have this guy who gets elected, and he says, well, I'm going to do things differently. And the first week that he's in office, he passes a bill to raise the property tax for the schools. Right? Why? Okay? I don't even have a school in my town, and they wanted us to pay taxes for the school building. They tried to make us pay for the school repairs on a
Bro,
school
the school's in the corn, bro.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on.
No, the school has been.
Those children got to go somewhere.
The school has been purchased by a private owner, and they tried to make the town people pay the taxes on the repairs. And we all voted no, of course, right? Because it's not an active school. But somehow they passed something to where they get some money for the repairs. So I don't know how that all works. But
what about the fire department?
Well, yeah, we have a fire department and EMTs here. We got one sheriff that drives around that lives here in this area.
Barney Fife.
Yeah.
How much? I mean, you do. Also, you don't have no fire department.
Yeah, we do. We got a little fire. We got a firehouse here. We got an engine here. But I mean, you know, you only got 10 houses here. Come on now. You know. So I mean, what else? What's gonna burn? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, did you get your super shot, the booster?
No, I only got the first and second vaccine. That's all I got.
So you didn't go for the booster?
No, and I'm not going to.
Jaja, welcome to the show.
Now, Raph got the booster.
Ralph got all the boosters, like number 6 already.
Oh man, Raph is the master of the master.
Ralph, is that true?
I'm not gonna hate anybody
Oh,
that
here.
wants to get them, Meister.
Bro, Raph is eating right now. He almost choked when I told you the truth.
Ralph, can you listen to what he's saying about you?
And I know other people that have gotten all the boosters and everything like that, and it's like, okay, you still got sick. You still got sick. They still got sick even though they got the booster.
Oh yeah, Goose is proof of that.
Yeah. So
I didn't. What was the proof of that? I didn't hear it.
You had the shot and you still got COVID. You got COVID anyway.
Yeah.
Who got COVID?
You.
I didn't get COVID.
Bro, you told me you did. Like 2 times.
You Omicron one.
I didn't want to talk to you. That's why I say that. No, I did. I got Omicron.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's still COVID. Yeah. And then they're talking about, the winter's going to bring it in even more of a problem because we're all going to be inside.
But the super shot is good because you won't get no more ED.
Yeah, right.
No, you can go to a street club. Don't worry about anything.
Right. I'll go visit Freddy Krueger in the graveyard.
I know you love Freddy Krueger. Just like Raph. Raph's going to be playing. I bet you he already playing all that song.
You know what? Halloween is Monday, right? So what is
Yes.
your guys' number one horror flick that you like to watch? If you watch
Porn flick.
every
I don't watch
yeah.
porn. You watch porn, Goose?
No, horror.
No, I don't.
Scary movies. Halloween movies.
Well, I understand he's by himself. He only got the cornfield.
Jaja 79 said, if you got the jab, you got COVID, Goose.
Hey, you know what, I'm gonna give you a present. I'm gonna go to Amazon today. I'm gonna order an inflatable, beautiful blonde. She be next to you just like Ralph. Had like 3 of them. And Rob,
Oh boy.
hey, Mary. So, can we help her with that present?
With a blow up doll?
Yeah, and then when he had the show,
He said he don't want one.
be next to him.
No,
He don't
I
want
don't want
shit.
that. No. I don't need
They're good. They
Bro,
listen to you.
He's got one of those robots at home anyway.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
That was classified though. You're not supposed to talk.
Oh, sorry. No, he doesn't.
And Mary, they don't answer back to you. They do whatever you want to.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on? They're talking about vote here. Let's see. Who's that?
No, it's Eric reminding everybody to vote.
Oh, vote.
Mm-hmm.
I already voted.
I'm gonna vote Republican as always.
Well, I voted for Chris. What's his name? Matthew, what's that guy named? Chris what?
Chris Christie?
Yeah. No, the one from Florida. The one that's running.
Yeah.
It's
Chris?
Christie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You voted for him? You're full
Yeah.
of shit. You didn't vote for him.
I voted for him to go to hell. That's what I did.
Yeah. That's right.
That stupid guy. I mean,
He doesn't have a fucking chance in hell, Peter.
I think that guy had cancer or something.
He did?
Yeah, he looked weird, man, because I mean he was a good governor. I mean he did some good thing when he was a governor.
Yeah, but I mean now he doesn't hold a candle.
But then he became a lawyer and he wasn't successful. And then he was a senator in St. Pete, and he ran out for office. Come on, God, give me a break. You know nobody gonna vote for you freaking ass.
You guys, what do you think Minnesota's Attorney General race? We got
Allison? Allison, yeah?
Keith Ellison and Jim Schultz. Jim Schultz is the Republican.
But you know what? You know why that happened there? Because you got too many cornfield and people don't care anymore. They vote for whoever, show up.
I did not vote for Ellison when he was running for attorney.
You didn't?
I did not.
But you voted for the governor.
I did not.
Did you vote for Omar Iman?
Yeah. I did not. Come on. You really believe he would do that?
No, I mean I just want to make sure he took his pill. Herb, I know you're doing a good job, man.
I'm not in that district to vote for her, but no.
I know. How many votes they got in your district?
We have
like 3.
For our district, we have like Cottonwood County is our county, so you can look that up and find out how many districts. I think there's like 3 districts. Yeah.
What's your county name?
There's one person per district, Goose.
Huh?
There's one person per district.
One person?
Yeah. So they only get a total of 3 votes. That's why nothing counts when he votes.
So if there ain't nobody to vote for, then I ain't voting anyway. So there you go. I mean, I could write myself in, I guess, if I wanted to vote.
There you go. Write your That's right. Maybe you can get elected. You never know it.
Yeah. Hey, vote for yourself. You're right.
They just fucking call you and say, sir, you got elected. Yeah.
Come on down.
You got good things, going on for you. You got Freddy Krueger in your backyard.
There you go.
You got the freaking, you got the, what else you got? The cemetery. Cemetery. You got the children that come out at night. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? All this BS that we're talking about right now.
Forget the aliens.
Mari, the aliens too. That's why you go to all those aliens
yeah, he's one of them.
Meeting, which I think is really good. Mari, something that I want to tell people to be aware, a lot of human trafficking is going on in our country.
Yeah.
Through that border, a lot of innocent people are dying. A lot of organ trafficking too. A lot of kids are disappearing.
Young people. Yep.
Young people. find people 6, 7-year-old.
There's a bunch of people in this country, bro.
Yeah.
We're getting overrun. Evil is overrunning this country.
It's overrun, yes. And then you got these 2 cartels running our country too.
Well,
so
if you believe in prayer, then that's one thing that we got to do. We got to
absolutely
pray for peace, pray for guidance, pray for the right people to get elected, and of course, if you can vote, then get out there and vote your heart. You know, don't vote for what they're telling you.
I just said, if you're a commie, keep it in your commie state, please. Leave our liberty-loving states alone. Well said. Well said.
And I agree with that shit. I totally agree. A lot of these freaking New Yorkers and freaking California people from the north that come here to Florida thinking it's the same shit. You know? No, hell no. Leave your freaking BS where you came from. Okay? I mean, a lot of them having a hard time here right now. You know, the pretty cars, they're gone. Freaking 15 feet underwater for a few hours. They lost their freaking BS. You know, and you know, they gotta do their part. If you want to be successful in our state, leave that shit way up there.
Well, we're reaching our 2-hour mark here, Goose.
Thank you, Maverick and Goose. Good to have you back, Goose.
Hey, thank you. Happy birthday again.
Ralph,
Make sure.
On Mike, Tampa Bay. Thanks for coming in here. What else we got? Mr. T in there. I see him.
And look at the elections in Brazil this coming weekend. Look at them. Very important. And we tell you what's going to happen here. They're already cheating in Brazil and Colombia. They did the same thing. Down here, they do the same thing, Maverick. We will see in 2 weeks.
John, thank you for coming in. Make sure you like and follow the show. We'll be back next Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Vote on Election Day. Yes, vote. Get out there. We need it. We need everybody to do their part. And we got to hope for the best. Yeah, someone is stealing Goose's car. You don't care.
I got my dog.
Any parting words there, Goosey?
Huh?
I said, any parting words you want to say before I?
Yeah, I want to say God bless all you patriots, and don't get down. Keep fighting. Vote early. I already voted yesterday. My kids voted. My 2 kids that are eligible, they voted. In Florida, we got early voting, so Maverick, go vote.
Yep.
And take our country back. I'm telling you, we got a bunch of crazies out there, and we got to make sure we prepare this land for our kids. Yeah. Let's remove all these pedophile and transgender that are running our country, especially with the #1 pedophile in the White House, and that's Joe Biden. Yes, you are a pedophile and a sex offender.
Thank you, Goose.
You just haven't get caught officially.
All right. That's it. We'll be back next week. Like and follow the show. Share it. Tell your friends.
God bless you all.
All right. We're out of here.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Straight white male, hate myself. Mad that seems so pale. Got white privilege, so I cannot fail. The world told me I'm evil still. I break the law, but I escaped the jail. My diet only mayonnaise and kale. I went to school and I pay my taxes. I use good grammar, I'm bad as hell. I'm not a Nazi. I like black people, black Jesus, black Santa, black coffee. I'm not a racist. I like Hispanics and Negroes and Natives and Asians. Black power says I'm the problem. Girl power says I'm the issue. Gay rights think I'm trying to stop them. I'll let y'all trip and I'll get you some tissues. Y'all have been painting me villainous. I'm not the one setting fire to your villages. I'm not the man that is raping and pillaging. I do not care if my neighbors are immigrants. Maybe all whites look the same and you think that I'm somebody else. So it's cool. Honestly, I think that everyone looks alike if they aren't white, and I'm sorry, it's true. Straight white male. I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate. Straight white male. Police pull me over, I LOL in their face. Straight white male. Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white male. It's so easy to be me, I'm feeling great. Straight white male, I'm so frail. Mama gotta pay my bail. Shotguns and meth are both on sale. I'ma need to treat myself. I only listen to country music. I only marry my second cousins. I only cry when my team is losing. I blame everything on the blacks and the Muslims. Y'all blame me for building the system. Y'all blame me for wages we're paying the women. Y'all blame me for rights that gay people aren't giving. You blame me for talking when I should just listen. You blame me to say me the praise that we winning, and hate me for slavery. And lately I'm tripping that daily you shame me for having opinions on race in our country and everything in it. Fine, y'all don't gotta be my friends. Y'all don't gotta like white men. Y'all don't gotta hold my hand. Y'all don't gotta have my back. Y'all don't gotta see my side. Y'all don't gotta be down to ride. Y'all don't gotta do anything but ghost. And I'ma do me even when it's the most. Yeah. Straight white male. I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate. Straight white male. Police pull me over, I LOL in their face. Straight white male. Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white male. It's so easy to be me, I'm feeling great. Man, you're so mean, you're so racist, you're ugly, you're so basic. You said that something, N-word, retard, Satan. I can't believe the bullshit song lyrics that you're okay with. Kill yourself while live on Facebook, I want the notification. I don't care, y'all ain't right. I'll be praying that you die. I'll be doing my own thing, I hope you're happy with your life. You're a Nazi, you're a moron, you're a huge waste of my time. I'm just straight and white and male, I'm not the worst, I'm just a guy. Straight white male. I have it all, I'm the one that you love to hate. Straight white male. Police pull me over, I LOL in their face. Straight white male. Guess I'm to blame for the life that you can't escape. Straight white male. It's so easy to be me, I'm feeling great.
Getting crazy, baby, chill. Don't medicate, just meditate. You waking up now, well, baby, you hella late. Educate, look at what's going on, let it resonate, accelerate. Find your inner hunger like you never ate. Agenda is to push the hate, separate and segregate. Don't celebrate quite yet, the storm is coming, Q, for heaven's sake. Violence that they demonstrate, instigate and penetrate. The values of our country and our God is what they desecrate. My fighters ain't no featherweight, pulling out the seams of the fabric that they fabricate. They feed us lies, manipulate, intimidate through fear and force, forcing us to sit and wait till we come together, congregate, and then we liberate. Praying that you give me